Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I am Dr. Usman and you are watching Astrological Guidance. In today's video, our topic is monthly prediction of April 2024 for all the Aquarius Ascendant people. In today's video, we will talk about how will be the month of April for all the Aquarius Ascendant people astrologically. First of all, we will talk about Sun. For all the Aquarius Ascendant people, Sun controls your 7th house, and right now Sun is moving in your 2nd house in the sign of Pisces, where Rahu is already moving. You had solar eclipse in your 2nd house on 8th of April, but we will talk about later in this video about the solar eclipse. But right now we are only talking about Sun, your 7th house lord, being transiting from your 2nd house. So 7th house is with your marriage, your legal bindings from 7th house, your business partnership is from 7th house, your spouse is from 7th house, your relationships in journal is from 7th house, all the other people is also seen from 7th house. So right now your 7th house lord is moving in your 2nd house. 2nd house will be the speech, your family history, your family lineage is seen from 2nd house, your family values is from 2nd house, your food intake habit, your mouth region is also seen from 2nd house. So right now your 2nd house lord is moving in your 2nd house, and your money matter, your savings, your bank account is also seen from 2nd house. So being your 7th house lord, Sun is transiting from your 2nd house till 14th of April. After 14th of April, Sun will move from your 2nd house to 3rd house in the sign of Aries, where Jupiter is already moving. So your 7th house lord is moving in your 2nd house, so we can expect good result in the month of April till 14th of April for all the Aquarius Ascendant people. But if you are married, then you need to be also take care of your marriage related matter due to presence of Sun and Rahu in your 2nd house, in the house of speech. Speech is also seen from 2nd house. So your 7th house lord is being transiting 8 places away from itself, and 8th house deal with such energies that you may have to face some type of difficulties in the month of April. If you are married right now, then you need to be take care of your speech related matter, your communication related matter, and your especially when you're dealing with your spouse and your business partnership and other people's journal. After 14th of April, when your 7th house lord will be moving in your 3rd house, and 3rd house deal with your efforts, your cousins, neighbors, childhood friends from 3rd house, your ability to do hard work is seen from 3rd house, your hand skills is also seen from 3rd house. So your since 7th house lord will be moving in your 3rd house, then we can expect you may have to deal some type of communication and your younger brother related matter in the month of April. Also, we can expect your communication will be increased in the month of April, especially after 14th of April, when your 7th house lord will be moving in your 3rd house, because in journals 3rd house, 7th house, and 11th house, these 3 houses represented your get together, your communication, and your friend circle, and your all the energies of 3rd house, 7th house, and 11th house is like that. And right now, and after 14th of April, your 7th house lord will be moving in your 3rd house, so we can expect these from Sun for all the Aquarius and people in the month of April. Now let's talk about Mercury. For all the Aquarius and people, Mercury controls your 8th house and your 5th house, and right now Mercury is moving in your 3rd house in the sign of Aries. Mercury will be in a retrograde motion till 25th of April in your 2nd house, because Mercury just moved from your 2nd house to 3rd house and is about to turn into its retrograde motion on 2nd of April, and will stay retrograde till 25th of April in your 2nd house. 8th house in law related matter, your secret activities from 8th house, your unearned money, your unexpected events, sudden positive events, sudden negative events is also seen from 8th house. Your longevity, chronic diseases, ups and downs in life is also seen from 8th house, and your research activities also seen from 8th house. Occult studies, all the astrology, tarot card, and all of these things seen from 8th house. Fifth house will be your children, your love relationships, your early fifth house will be your love relationships, your girlfriend, boyfriend, job to see from fifth house, your mental abilities, your planning abilities, how smart you are, how genius you are, seen from fifth house. Throne in life is also seen from fifth house because in the natural chronological order, fifth house represented by sun because because sun is the lord of the Leo sign, and in fifth number Leo sign comes. So right now your fifth house and eighth house lord is moving in retrograde motion in your second house till 25th of April. To be take care of your sudden events related matter because Ketu is already moving in your 8th house, and Mercury will be in its retrograde motion in your second house till 25th of April. Mercury will be also in its debilitation sign because Pisces sign is considered as debilitation sign for Mercury. And Mercury will expect from its debilitation state to its own house, and Ketu is moving in your 8th house after 30th October 2023, as we discussed previously in the Ketu transit video. So you may have to face some type of difficulty, some type of these matters in the month of April in your in-laws related matter. If you're married right now, also as we discussed previously in some section, you need to be take care of your speech and when you're dealing with your in-laws related matter as well in the month of April. So your fifth house lord is also moving in its, and your fifth house lord will also be moving in your second house in this great motion in this debilitation state. So you need to be take care of your education related matter, your love relationship if you have any sincere love relationship in your life. Also, your mental abilities, your planning abilities will may have to face some type of difficulty till, especially till 25th of April, till Mercury will be moving in your second house. So we can expect these results from Mercury for all the Aquarius and people in the month of April. Talk about Venus. For all the Aquarius and people, Venus controls your ninth house and your fourth house. And right now, Venus is moving in your second house in the sign of Pisces in its exalted position. Fourth house deal with your mother's relationship is seen from fourth house, your comfort in life is seen from fourth house, homeland is seen from fourth house, your properties, your vehicles, your comfort in life is also seen from fourth house, your mental peace, your emotional state is also seen from fourth house. Your ninth house will be your higher education, your father, teachings of your father, your teachers, mentor, guider, advisor. All the higher education and your teachers, your advisor, your lawyers are all seen from ninth house. Long distance travel, your religious inclination, religious knowledge, and your religious inclination, your philosophical inclination, philosophical knowledge also represented by ninth house. So right now, your ninth house and fourth house lord will be moving its exalted position in the second house till 25th of April. So you will have the support of Venus because Mercury will be in debilitation state, and you also had solar eclipse in your second house, and Rahu is already moving in your second house. But you will have some type of support regarding your fourth house and your ninth house related matter when you're dealing with such things regarding your Mercury and Sun related matter. Also, we can expect you may have some type of gains in the month of April regarding your property, vehicles, comfort related matter due to presence of Venus in exalted state. And ninth house lord is also moving your second house. So we can expect you will spend some quality time with your family members, but you may have to face some type of argument, communication related difficulty, as we discussed previously in Sun and Mercury section. So we can expect these results from Venus for all the Aquarius and people in the month of April. Now let's talk about Mars. For all the Aquarius and people, Mars controls your third house and your 10th house. And right now Mars is moving in your first house in the sign of Aquarius. Third house deal with your effort, your communication skills are seen from third house, your cousins, neighbors, childhood friends seen from third house, your effort, how much effort you can put in anything in your work is seen from third house, your hands and skills is also seen from third house. 10th house deal with your work environment, your fame in life, how much authority you will have in your life seen from 10th house, your bosses, your superior, your work environment, and all the matters related to work, how far you can go in your career, how far you can go in your life is also seen from 10th house, and how much fame you will have in your life also from 10th house. So right now 10th house and third house Lord will be moving in your first house, and Mars will stay here till 23rd of April. After 23rd of April, Mars will move from your first house to your second house in the sign of Pisces. Therefore, your 10th house Lord has the support of your first house Lord, because your ascendant Lord is right now moving in your ascendant. Saturn is your ascendant Lord. That's why we can expect good result regarding the work related matter, whatever you are working. If you are a business person, then we can. If you are a business person, then we can also expect good result for you people, and all type of job, then we can also expect good result regarding your job related matter. Also, if you are a public figure, then we can expect great result regarding your fame related matter, especially till 23rd of April. But as we discussed previously, after 23rd of April till Rahu and Sun, you had solar eclipse. Also, you had solar eclipse in your second house, so you may have to face some type of communication related matter and ego battles with your family members and your money related matter. The third house Lord is moving in your first house, and third house to deal with your efforts, your hard working, as we discussed previously. So your third house when your third house Lord will be moving in your first house, then you can expect you will have the ability, you will have the support, you will have the courage to do hard work in the month of April, because courage is also seen from third house. So you will have the courage to deal with all the difficulties in your life, which we have just talked regarding the Sun and Mercury related matter in the month of April and solar eclipse related matter. So we can expect these results from Mars for all the Aquarius and people in the month of April. Now let's talk about Moon. For all the Aquarius and people, Moon controls your sixth house, and right now Moon is moving in your first house in the sign of Aquarius in your ascendant. The positions of planet you are watching on whiteboard is set according to 6th of April. On the basis of 6th April, we are predicting for whole month, because Moon is very fast moving planet. Moon changes sign in 2.5 days. If we try to predict Moon in single video for every house, then video will get too lengthy and it will be very difficult for us to describe. But here we will try to make you understand how can you judge your Moon transit in your chart easily. So first of all, whenever Moon is moving near 6th, 8th and 12th house, during these days we can expect we may have some type of issues, problem and difficulties in our life, because these houses considered as naturally malefic house in astrology. And Moon is a very sensitive and delicate, and Moon get influenced very easily, either it is a positive thing or negative thing. Second important thing that Moon transit is that whenever Moon is moving near any naturally malefic planet from any house in transit, during these days also we can expect we may have to face some type of issues, problem and difficulty in our life. And naturally malefic planets are Saturn, Rahu, Ketu and Mars. And especially problem will come from the house significance through which Moon is moving here, naturally malefic planets. So that's the way to judge Moon transit. Now let's talk about solar eclipse. As we discussed previously, you had solar eclipse in your second house on 8th of April. So as we discussed previously, you need to take care of your family related matter when you're dealing with your marriage related matter and your family related matter regarding 8th of April regarding solar eclipse. And it is not necessary you will get the result of solar eclipse on the day of its occurrence. You may face the result of solar eclipse 10 days ahead of the solar eclipse and before the 10 days of the solar eclipse. So we can expect these results from all the planets for all the Aquarius and people in the month of April. You will have 5 major astrological events in the month of April. First of all, as we discussed previously, Sun is right now moving in your second house, and Sun will stay here in your second house till 14th of April. After 14th of April, Sun will move from your second house to third house in the sign of Aries. Second major astrological event is that Mercury is in retrograde motion in your second house till 25th of April. Third major astrological event is that Venus is right now moving in your second house in exalted position, and Venus will stay here till 25th of April. After 25th of April, Venus will move from the second house to third house in the sign of Aries. Fourth major astrological event is that Mars is right now moving in your first house, and Mars will stay here till 23rd of April. After 23rd of April, Mars will move from your first house to second house in the sign of Pisces. Fifth and last major astrological event is that you had solar eclipse on your second house in the month of April on 8th of April. Our today's video monthly prediction for the month of April 2024 for all the Aquarius Ascendant ends here. I hope you will like this video, and this video will go very beneficial for you. And if you find this video helpful, then please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. See you in next video. Till that, Allah Hafiz. Take care.